Y'all, I bought a bag. A little bit after 1 o'clock this morning, I bought a bag. Yeah, we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Day 21 of 31 of Shopaholic Diaries, where I talk about my shopping addiction. Today is July 21st, 2026. I started to wait to do this video so that I could get things in order before I present it to you properly. But I'm about transparency. So here I am. Okay, so what had happened was, so today is Tuesday, right? So Sunday, I was perusing Facebook and I ran across a listing. It was a bag in my favorite color. I'm not going to tell you what the bag is. I'm going to see if you guys can guess. It was in my favorite color and it was listed for $150, which is half off the price if you were to buy it full price. Okay. The price now is basically like $299. So we're just going to say $300 for brand new. This one, I'm pretty sure is used. I thought about it. Even asked my husband, hey, you want to buy me a bag? But I kind of sort of let it go, right? So it was still on my mind. So I searched the seller in the group. Now, the seller had another bag listed in a different color, in black, also for $150. When I searched again, he listed both for $220, like combined. I didn't want the black one. But girl math kind of makes you think, like, okay, could he do 110 or, Anyway, so I went ahead and messaged him in the wee hours of the morning at 12 something. I said, how much is it for this color? And he said $220 for both. And I told him I only was interested in that color, but thank you. I should have bought it when he first posted it. He replied, what about $150? I told him, hold just a sec. I'm not ignoring him, but I got to do girl math. Because think about it. I could get 2 bags for $220. Or I could get 1 bag for $150. But when it came down to it, I only really wanted 1 bag. And so I accepted that offer. I said, okay, let's do it, or whatever verbiage I used. And so he sent me the invoice and all that stuff, and I paid for it. While I was thinking about all of this, and even in the aftermath, I thought about you guys. What would you all think? And it's good because some of the decisions that I make, I think about the fact that I am being accountable to you guys. So, yeah. And truthfully, I didn't want you guys to think badly of me or anything. I have said before that I never said I wasn't going to buy a bag again. On yesterday's video, I mentioned how I'd had regrets from buying the same bag in different colors when maybe I should have waited a second to see if I really liked that bag before continuing to buy it. And here I was buying the same bag in a different color. First of all, it's in my favorite color. Now, if you've been watching, tell me, what is my favorite color? I'm not going to tell it here because I want you guys to guess what bag I got too. It is in my favorite color. It is in a silhouette that I already have. I have 1 in a bigger size and 2 in a smaller size. Have you guessed what bag it is? I'm still not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you until, Lord willing, I get the bag. And maybe we'll do an unboxing. I also didn't want to regret not getting the bag. It is a fantastic price. And I do believe that you should not just buy a bag just because it's a good price. But something about this bag, I was like, you know what? I'm going to regret it if I don't get it. I've had mixed feelings about buying this particular bag again because the company is going up on the price. So this actually turned out to be good. Also, I want to say I bought the bag outright. I did not put it on credit. Right? Right. So the plan is, before I get the bag preferably, but at least before I unbox the bag, I want to have come up with $150, whether it's returning some merchandise I have, whether it's selling some bags on Facebook. I definitely plan to relist some of the items I have on Facebook, do it as a fresh listing, lower the price so I can go ahead and get this $150. I really would like to recoup the money before the bag gets here. As you guys know, I am working with a $100 budget, monthly budget, personal budget for me. I have about $11 left in that budget now. Yes, I bought some things since we talked the other day. The other day I had $47 left. I've bought 2 tops. They should be here tomorrow, Lord willing. And now I have $11 left. So we're gonna make some things move because I still want to be responsible. I know some people do one bag out, one bag in kind of thing. For me, it's more so of I spent this amount. Where am I going to get that amount from? If I do go over my budget, what can I do to bring everything back to be within my budget? So for me, that'll be selling some stuff or returning some stuff. I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your encouragement. My goal has not changed. I am still working on contentment, but I also understand that there still is nothing wrong with buying things. I still want to be careful, as I've been saying, with God's blessings. So I'm still going to stay on this path of being grateful for the things that God has blessed me with, being mindful for the things that I buy, and remembering that life does not consist in the abundance of the things that I possess. Luke 12:15. I got this, you got this, and let's keep each other accountable. Thank you guys so much for watching. Lord, willing, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Did you guess the bag? Okay, for real, bye.